Hey, Russell, how you doing? Good to see you.
Morning.
Hey, how is it going?
Yeah, all right.
Dominica is here.
Yep. And the interesting part of it is, sunrises are getting early. I used to sit on here for half an hour, and then
Because
the
it was dark.
sunrise. Now it's in 4 minutes,
Wow,
and it'll get to a point where it's on before I start here.
good for you. I'm gonna open the door real quick for Mia.
You do that, and I'll get a few things set up. Hello, Russell. Brenda Sunstar. Hello.
So, I don't know where
Yep.
Joe is or anybody else, but hey, you were here, right, Dominic?
Yep. I'm here for a few minutes. Then I'll be back in about 15.
Okay. Where you got to run?
No, I've got to do my sunset, the
Oh,
sunrise
sunrise.
photo.
Okay. Now, when you do that, what are you filming with?
Mini two.
The Mini 2. Okay.
Yep. Just go straight up, do a panorama, two photos, and then straight down.
What is that? Just right outside your back door?
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah. There's some people when they do sunsets, they've got to drive someplace to get it, you know?
Sunsets I can do at various places, but sunrises being so early in the morning,
Yeah.
I can't be bothered going anywhere else. Unless I was unless I'm tipped off that it's a really good one. And away we go. I'll see you in a few minutes.
I'm watching the men's basketball on I don't know if anybody else is. Um, the gold medal round. It's between France and the US. And it's been back and forth and back and forth. Hey, Brenda, how you doing? Welcome, welcome. Uh, Dominic is off for a few minutes, like 15, 20 minutes. He's gonna do a sunrise with his Mini 2. Well, good, Brenda. I'm glad you're doing well. The back hasn't been causing too much problems for you, Brenda? I hope. The let's 4 minutes and 35 seconds left in the game, and the U.S. is ahead 82-74. But France keeps stealing the ball and edging back, and then goes back and forth.
Afternoon, Paul.
Hey, Joe, how's it go?
Still hot. Still too hot.
I'm afraid the U.S. basketball team is going to lose the gold.
Good. They need to lose it.
France,
Bunch of divas.
yeah, France is behind, but keeps coming back, inching forward. France just stole it.
Brenda says she agrees. Bunch of divas. They need to lose. It is hot.
How hot is it? It's only
Like
70
96.
degrees. It's only 70 degrees here, Joe.
What's going on? Feels like 105.
Oh, wow.
And I
And the
was out there.
humidity's probably real high too, right?
Humidity is 40%.
That's not bad.
Yeah,
Just hot,
a
hot,
couple
hot.
days ago it was 63%. We were feeling like 119. Yeah, I finished the team pictures, posted them, answered all the stupid questions from parents. Stupid questions. Because they don't read. When are the pictures going to be back? Read what I put out on it. Tells you when they're going in. They're going in Freshmen get theirs a week from Monday to start coming
It's
in.
it's now a one possession game, 3 points difference between the US and France. France has been stealing the ball left and right.
How much time?
1 minute and 45 seconds.
Oh, he was in the net. He was in the net. There's more than a one possession game. You
Yeah,
got
'cause
1 minute left?
They just scored.
You got 1 minute left? I got 2:22.
On my TV screen. Hang on when it pops up again.
Yeah, it's right next to the guy, right in the corner on top.
22.
Yeah.
They're up by 6.
7. Eight.
Up by 7. Oh. $87-75.
Low. 60. 4.
Oh, Brenda says it's 105 where she is too.
Oh, I feel for you.
I think she's in Florida, isn't she, Joe?
Kind of think so.
Hey, Donald's here. Mudball.
What ball, Donald? He's number 4. What is he? Man, Wolf is a cornerback. What is it? He is a senior, I think. I hate
Oh,
when
all the French
I hate
people are there because it's in Paris.
Yeah. I hate doing retakes on pictures because you got to double check everything you're doing. Because I usually got them by grades and order. I got to check everyone to see what grade they're in. Make sure I get the right grade on the picture. Swoosh. 6 points.
Still a 6-point game, isn't it?
It's about to be a 9-point game.
Whoa!
Gotta quit saying you keep saying that we're putting you to sleep. Better not.
You
got a lot of time here.
called that one.
Yeah, I'm ahead of you. I saw it happen. I'm ahead of you by about 30 seconds.
1 minute, 18 seconds left, huh?
I'm at 107. I hate when I do retakes because the lighting can change and I gotta try to make sure all the lighting looks the same. Because of the first pictures, first day. Last one. 31. Oh, looks like. Yeah, US gonna win.
Oh, look at there. They're up by 11, right?
Yeah. With 16 seconds left to go.
Yeah, I would say it's, we can call it.
I'd rather see him lose, to be honest with you.
Well, yeah, because they're all the big NBA players. They're paid millions and millions of dollars, you know?
It used to be where it wasn't NBA players, it was only college players
Yep.
that could do it.
Dominic is back from shooting. He went out, Joe, to shoot a sunrise.
That's his story. He's sticking to it too.
Yeah. Yep. Got it. Hello to everybody I've missed.
Mudball just came in.
Yep.
Well, hardly anybody in it.
Yeah, Don. When I was in earlier, the only two different I'd see is yourself and Don.
They won the gold.
Yep.
Oh, well, it is what it is.
Yep.
They got Anthony Davis on the team. Used to be one of the New Orleans Pelicans, right?
Yeah.
Barely played. He was always hurt.
Oh,
For
hate
4
that.
years, he played maybe a total of about 80 games in 4 years. And then he
God.
complained about being in New Orleans. We
Hey,
said
Bill.
we can't win anything. Yeah, because you were hurt. And you were supposed to be
Hey,
the
Uncle
franchise.
Bill.
Bill, Uncle Bill.
Uncle Bill says it's 94 where he was.
That'd be great.
No, it's not. 96 here, it's not.
Donald said he must be blessed because the heat hit right after he lost his air conditioning.
Yeah, I was outside for a little while. Yeah, our humidity is only 40%. That's the only good thing.
There we go. Jesus Christ. That's power.
What's up, Justin? What's up?
So,
I was playing on the game with, or I was sitting in the lobby. I was working on a video and the fucking power kicked out.
No.
Got a bad storm coming in right now.
so did Laura beat you in your gaming?
Oh, because you don't play against each other. We play on teams.
Hmm.
Okay, hold on.
Well, how come Laura says she's always going to kick your butt? What's that about?
A lot of talk.
Uh,
What's up, Brenda? What's up, Russell? Donald?
Yeah, his air conditioning broke down and it's on a weekend, so not good.
Who's air conditioning broke?
Donald.
Oh, Donald's. Yeah, I just was catching up on the
Donald's air
traffic.
conditioning went out. Yeah.
it went out yesterday, didn't it?
Yeah, yesterday.
I didn't think you got it fixed yet.
No, it's not. I don't think. Donald, did you get it fixed or no?
Okay.
How you coming on all your pictures and everything?
Well, I just started on them again. I've only got 8 to go. Got 9 to go. And it's just got to get the names right on them. Everything else is done. And I stopped since when I got off this morning. I didn't fool with them.
Hey,
Hey, Bill.
There he is.
Uncle Bill.
Uncle Bill.
woo, it says it broke down. I wonder what happened. Did it just stop running? If it did. Real cheap and easy fix. Check the capacitor, whatever it's called.
Hmm.
Like $12. Typically, what goes bad. Listen, this fan went. Oh. I do my own repairs on my AC anymore. Oh.
That's
All
good
right.
enough of that.
How's everybody today? Hello to people who said hi to me in the chat. I was getting in the car, getting ready to leave. Oh.
Yep.
Oh, come on.
Hey, I'm glad I spent what I spent fix the AC in his truck. I got it. Worked every penny.
Awesome.
Nice thing about a regular cab pickup, got the same AC system on it that a full cab has on it, but it's only cooling this much airspace.
Yeah,
It's
lots
cool.
more.
It's cold
Yeah.
nice and fast. I think it does anyway. That's the same, pretty sure. Ugh. So Artie will be on tonight.
Yep.
Blew us off last week to go to his concert.
Mm.
We'll see if we go on. I don't know. Streaming has lost its charm from it.
No.
Well, that's because after a while, Bill, doesn't it feel like it's just another job?
About a job, we don't really prepare. Just a bunch of guys sitting around shooting the shit. I got to try to. The only thing I try to do is keep a conversation going. But unfortunately, sometimes it goes in directions that aren't thrilling, like last week.
Yep.
Now, the question I have, since it's relatively hot there right now, do a
Yeah.
lot of people come in and bowl because it's air conditioning or what?
Well, there isn't a building down here that doesn't have air conditioning. So, no, they don't come in because it's hot. No. Actually, if it's really hot, they're feeling worn down. They don't feel like going out and exerting themselves,
Okay.
necessarily. If they have plans, the weather that affects is especially on weekends. If they have plans and they get rained out, then they come in.
Okay. So,
But no rain today so
on a
far.
rainy weekend, you're the alternative for.
It's one of the alternatives, but sometimes it feels like we're the only one. How busy we get. Yeah. And it's not a super expensive way to spend time with your families. Kids go back to school Monday, so I thought we might be busy because it'd be their last weekend. But then again, they're probably buying clothes.
Oh, so
and
school starts
supplies.
there on Monday? Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
Some of the grades, two of the grades started Friday because sixth grade and ninth grade.
Here
middle
in Michigan, school always started the day after Labor Day.
Not anymore. These schools, they get out earlier.
They probably have longer times off, or
No, they get out earlier. They go back a little sooner. Yeah. Well, this way, I guess they can meet their contractual obligations because they take Labor Day off.
right.
I don't know. It's weird. Yeah, no, we didn't get in until same thing. Till right after Labor Day.
Don says he didn't get his air conditioning fixed, so it's hot where he is.
Mm.
Ugh. Long week. Yeah, they might be busy tomorrow. Yeah, they do a thing where the sixth graders and the ninth graders actually went in on Friday
Oh wow.
Mm.
because they're going to a new school. That's middle school and high school, I guess, is the day. And it's just them, not the older kids, just basically the freshmen of the high school and the freshmen of the middle school. So
So that one must be on the cooler side of life because it's not hot I think he's in Missouri, isn't he?
No, you said it's 74 there, so they're having a cold front.
Yeah.
Yeah, Missouri.
74 is lower than I keep my AC at.
So I guess, Donald, then that means that you were blessed because you don't have extremely hot weather.
Yeah. Did he say where they had? He didn't have anybody look at it, I guess. So.
No, it's on the weekend. You know, it's hard to get somebody.
Well,
Plus, Donald likes to fix stuff himself too.
yeah. Well, the most common thing that goes is the capacitor. There's contactors that can be bad too, but it wouldn't shut it down. It just wouldn't work well. Or it could shut it down if they're totally burnt. Contactors are kind of like points, like in a motor. But, you know, like the old school points in an engine. But, or in a, actually it's the same setup as a well. You know, you have contact, pressure builds up to a point and it, you know, they click on, they click off. But, a lot of times the capacitor goes bad. If it starts going bad a lot, there's an indication something else is putting undue stress on it. You know, like the fan, like the condenser fan, the compressor fan is starting to go bad. You know, there was a point where I was going through them every 2 or 3 months, and then finally the fan died. So I replaced the fan myself, and I haven't had to put one of those in capacitors since. And that was like 2 years ago.
Yeah, when I plug it in, it'll or when I turn it on, the inside air handler motor will start to turn and it stops. So I think it's the run cap that's bad. I think the start cap gets it to start to run and then clicks off, but the run cap isn't taking over from there.
Got it. So you're gonna work on it yourself, or?
No, I'm gonna have somebody work on it.
I mean, it helps if you have a place that'll sell to the public, you know, the parts that you need. You know what I mean? It's
We do. We
Yeah.
have a supply place here in town, but
a lot of them want you to have a license before they'll even say. I mean, unless it, you know, like Granger. I mean, they're a pretty big company. We got a Granger West Palm. You can get whatever you want from these guys. They're huge, but they will sell to the public everything except for.
Yeah, there's a couple things that could be.
Yeah, you gotta be licensed.
Would be a cheap thing to check, but most guys that do this work will have extra caps on their truck, so I can have somebody come out, and if it's a run cap, they'll have it fixed within just a few minutes. If it's something more complicated, then I don't have to call somebody out after I've already spent money on a cap and gone through all the work and hassle of trying to get it replaced.
Yeah, get it done. It's done. You wait until Monday so you don't pay the weekend rate.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember paying almost $300 once for friggin' $12 capacity.
Yeah, we opened up all the windows of the house.
Yeah.
And airflow through here last night, I was almost chilly.
Cool. Well, like I said, I keep my AC set at 76, so 74 sounds just fine.
Yeah, it's weird for August that it cooled off like this. I think it's just that, you know, I'm a blessed person. The world basically situates itself to my needs.
Yeah.
Good evening, guys.
Well, that has, how you doing, Mark? That has to do with, I think that has to do with the 13 chickens you slaughtered when the you know, when the eclipse came by, you know, so
I'm sorry, Bill, just because I ate a dozen eggs doesn't mean that I sacrificed 13 chickens.
Yeah.
I mean, it was Easter. I was prepping for Easter, dude.
Okay. Right. Under the eclipse. Got it.
You have your air conditioning set to that temperature for cool. I have my heating set to that for warm.
What? 76? Oh, geez.
Yeah, but people in England don't
fucking hot.
understand American heat.
Yeah.
Ah, that's
Yeah.
fucking warm.
My
Yeah.
thermostat's my thermostat's set to 17 degrees centigrade.
I don't know. When it's 90 some degrees out and 63% humidity, if I walk into my house at 76 and almost no humidity, it's fucking cold.
Mm.
It feels beautiful.
Well, the
In fact, I
maximum
was doing 77, so I'm taking a bite on a little larger electric bill. I can drop it to 76, so
Yeah, like I told my
Yeah.
wife that 74 during the day, in the evenings it's getting down upper 60s
yeah.
this week. For August, that's insane. But I was like, I feel like I'm gonna just go grab a blanket and sleep out on the deck.
Sounds
the
great.
warmest it's been here so far this year is 24 degrees centigrade.
Yeah, we don't understand that. Kind of great
Uh,
stuff.
At 80?
Mm-mm.
But when I lived in Pennsylvania, my heat, I kept that at like 68. I mean, just to save money, I kept my heat at like
Yeah.
68 degrees, I think.
Well,
And
by
it's
the end
okay.
of
You sleep. You put a bathrobe on when you're walking around the house, and you sleep under a blanket. It's awesome.
yeah, by midweek we're gonna be back up 96, 97. So hopefully I'll get the air conditioner fixed.
Now,
We-
do you
we
have
might
a
get
call,
into
do you
the
have a
70s.
call into somebody or what?
Oh, we got to call in. Yeah, we have a guy and he'll get back to us.
One thing about living in Florida, you can't swing a dead cat without hitting an AC guy somewhere. I mean, they're everywhere.
Mhm. That's one small regret that I have. My dad had his air conditioning heating business, and he would have loved to have had one of us sons go into business with him and take over. But neither of us wanted to do that kind of work because you're crawling under houses in the middle of winter, crawling underneath crawl spaces and freezing your ass off, or up in attics in the middle of summer,
Yeah.
cooking your ass off. It's hard work.
Pays
But
good. Pays good though, doesn't it?
oh yeah, it pays good, and he had a client list built, and yep, that's a small regret I've got. And everybody always needs their air conditioning heating done.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
and plumbing.
Yep, plumbing. Yep, when the shit ain't flushing, people will pay
And my
money.
uncle was a master plumber and tried to get me to come work with him, and I would never do it. I did one summer for a little while.
Yep, and when you're young, you're like, oh no, that's what. Then you get older and you think, man, that would have been a steady, consistent job for the rest of my life. And
Oh, he was loaded.
Yeah. Well, they're having nice sunny weather in North Carolina now.
what's it like in East Carolina?
Hmm? Well, the storm sort of made them abandon the first day and a half, I think. And it was on there, so I think they just finish in the second round on a Saturday when normally it would be the third round.
Gotcha.
Mark is a gopher.
Mark is a gopher.
Yeah,
Golf.
you know,
Golfer.
he enjoys
Golf.
playing golf.
The gopher. Ah, you go for this, you go for that.
Caddy.
All right.
Hey. It's 38 Fahrenheit now. We're slowly getting there.
Yeah, about 5 degrees in it.
Yeah. It was 2.5 before, so we've doubled.
Mind you, it's still early morning, isn't it?
Yeah. 20 minutes to 8.
Mm.
Well, he was just saying that he's not used to when he gets up this early in the morning for it to be light, but it's light.
Yeah, it's starting to. Yeah, first light. There's a lot before. Because I looked out the window this morning, and it was probably half an hour before the sunrise. Couple of weeks and couple of weeks
17,
sunrise before I get on here.
17 degrees centigrade with 82% humidity at the moment.
Wow.
We've got
82.
100% humidity. At
So it's
5
raining.
degrees. No, it isn't.
I was about to say
Clear.
that.
I know that. There's obviously something wrong with the weather app I use because it's completely clear.
Yeah, how can it be 100% humidity? Not
I
be-
know that. I
Isn't
totally
that
agree.
isn't that the parameter for rain? 100
That's what I
degrees,
thought.
100%.
Pretty close, yeah.
Right back in about 5 minutes.
Maximum today was 21, and tomorrow it's going to be 24.
That's pleasant. Right?
Uh-huh. Yeah, it's nice. It's still warm enough to sit outside today, anyway.
That's like winter down here.
10:30 at night now.
Might start taking my bike out again. Yeah, looking forward to winter. It's too hot to even ride.
Bill, did
Yeah.
your dad ever sell his bikes?
No,
Mhm.
we still haven't really tried that hard. Just asking people, you know. I don't know. I've been real lazy about it. I want them right. I don't know. I don't know. He said, "Oh, I'm going to cut the price." I says, "When are you going to cut the price? You haven't even really put it for sale yet."
Yeah.
You're
Too bad
sitting
you
in
don't
front of
have
your
a
house with
trailer.
a sign on it.
That'd be a great place to take them out to Sturgis and sell them.
No, it's a good idea. Well, it's a good idea now to wait a little bit till the weather cools down, and then people start looking.
Your best bet is to advertise it on the Facebook group for that particular bike.
I don't know if I trust Facebook groups.
Well, what you do, you just put it on Facebook, but it's just cash in hand that they'll come and get it.
Yeah, I don't just mean on Marketplace for everybody though. I mean actually go to the group that's set up for that bike. In which case you
Yeah,
get
a lot of
enthusiastic.
those guys know how to buy them real cheap, though. You know, they'll I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Like I said, I'm going to wait another month or so. It starts to cool off, and then I'll actually advertise them. We're in no rush. We don't have that much money in them.
Mm. Well, that's it. So long as you make
Harley,
that.
Harley just sitting there gathering dust, you know, on the battery tender. I'd like to take it out, go for a little ride, but you know, I used to take it to work, but that sucks. US 1 stoplights, heavy traffic. It's like you're punishing yourself instead of actually enjoying the ride.
Yeah.
Now I'm going to my dad's tomorrow because I didn't go last week, and I like to do that. I like sometimes to jump on the bike and take it up there, but I don't want to necessarily take the highway the whole way because what fun is that?
Yeah.
Back way, a little twisty, little country road, but again, in 90-something
But
degree
then that
weather,
takes time.
well, you can take your time, but then I got to get back and do my stream too. So I don't know.
Mm. When you're riding it, it don't matter how long it takes because you're enjoying it.
As long as you're moving, the heat doesn't bother you, you know.
Yeah.
No, the sun will kill you.
Yeah. I could put a helmet on, I guess, and
Yeah.
then really roast my brain.
Throw some sunblock or something on.
It does when you're
Well,
wearing.
the white helmet has a shield, you know, and it's actually I got a smoke shield in front, so that helps somewhat, I guess.
Yep.
The other one, I got a half helmet, but that's black. How smart that would be. You know, don't just wear the sunglasses. Even with the smoke shield, I might wear the sunglasses.
Is there anything better than roasting garlic?
I love roasted garlic.
Yeah, it's nice.
Yes, eating roasted garlic.
If you have it with roasted onions as well.
Now, if I'm
Garlic
just
and
doing,
onions roasted together.
I'm prepping a garlic butter for. I'm gonna grill some salmon tonight.
I've been punishing myself. I've been making a nonstop supply of onion soup, onion dip, and I'm a little bit lactose intolerant, so I pay for it. But I can't help myself. As soon as it's empty, I go make another one. My wife's been supplying me with lots of sour cream and Lipton's French onion soup mix, you know.
Mm.
And I tell you, I like those Fritos scoops with it is good. That's my treat. Terrible one.
I do like French onion soup's really nice.
Oh, a good French onion? Absolutely.
Yeah.
I'll actually pick restaurants just because I know they have it.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Donald, what's the difference between a regular French onion soup and a creamy French onion soup?
One's
Probably
got
cream.
I'd imagine cream, yeah.
So, because it's white. Because
That's what
I
I would
ordered
think.
French onion soup one time somewhere, and it came in. It was like in a white sauce.
Mm-hmm.
I've
Or
never
it
had
might
creamy.
be cream. It might be some sort of bechamel based sauce, but
That's still cream. I just
Yeah.
I've never had.
well, bechamel is.
cream.
Yeah, you can.
What? I'm sorry. Go ahead.
It doesn't have to have cream in it.
Well, what's the white?
Well, your white would be your flour and your oil to start, and then
Well, that's a rule.
it could
That's
be
your rule.
just about any liquid,
Yeah.
and then just about any liquid too.
Just to thicken.
That's just a rule. That's gross. That's gross.
I had a soup tonight that you probably don't even get over there. Go mulligatawny soup.
Potato. A what?
Mulligatawny soup.
Delicious.
Yeah.
What is it?
Mulligatawny.
Mulligatawny?
Mulligatawny.
Mulligatawny.
What the hell
Hi,
is it?
Jim.
It's like
What is that in English?
it's like a very thin curry with rice in it and vegetables and mincemeat.
Nope.
Yep.
You have known Mark was gonna say curry.
Yeah. It's an
I'm
unusual.
convinced that there is no good British food. Because
Yes,
every
there-
time you talk about British food, they start talking about Indian food.
There's always
Well,
there's always a curry in it.
That is a staple British food, curry.
Yep.
That's the only thing they got to keep from the empire. They
Mm.
lost
Yeah.
India, but they kept the curry.
Well, we got most of the Indians.
Yeah.
We've got fish and chips.
I guess you got fish and chips, but
Roast beef and Yorkshire pudding.
Mm. Delicious.
Well, I don't think roast beef is necessarily British, is it?
no, I think the French taught you how to do that. It's in the name, beef.
Mm,
Now the Yorkshire pudding, okay, give you that.
yeah,
What about beef Wellington?
yeah.
Okay.
beef, well,
Yeah.
And I love beef, a good beef Wellington. But now, if you do your beef Wellington, Donald, do you like using the liver pate in it, or do you use mushrooms?
I've never made it.
No.
I think either. I mean, yeah, the mushrooms make it really nice.
Well, I mean, allegedly, traditionally they use on top of the beef before they put the pastry around it. There'd be a liver pate in there, right?
I would probably like liver, but
Yeah.
no one in my family likes the liver, so mushrooms would probably be more palatable.
Oh, yeah, I can't stand liver. Ugh.
Well,
You
liver's
lost me when you said liver.
liver's good.
I grind up
Liver
liver,
liver,
add
bacon,
taco meat.
liver,
Can't do
bacon, onions, lovely.
Well, Donald makes a liver and onions burrito, right?
I don't do liver. It's not like a liver and onion, but liver and onions is good. But I will grind up the liver and season it like taco meat, and it'll be about the consistency of taco meat, and I'll make a liver burrito.
Oh.
But that's not, yeah.
Joe just about threw up.
Glad
And
I'm not eating.
it all depends on which liver you use, whether you use lamb, pork, beef, or chicken. They all have different tastes.
God,
Well,
Or goose.
So does vegetable.
Oh,
Why
you-
restrict yourself to
Yeah. Pate de foie gras.
Well, I'm
Goose.
sure dog and cat shit tastes different, but it still tastes like shit.
Right there with you.
Yeah. No, chicken livers are light. They're lighter in tasting.
Yeah.
They're not as strong.
not as metallic. But
Well, the
a good
metallic,
beef liver. Mm.
it's because they're full of iron. Yeah. Because they've got so much blood in them.
Not a big fan. I mean, it was a time there was someone at the restaurant. She'd make herself. She'd slice a beef liver really thin and then fry it kind of crispy, and then put blue cheese on it.
Oh yeah.
And that was actually pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
My favorite cheese. Blue. Definitely.
Blech. Yeah, I like. I got menudo in the house though. My wife made a big thing of menudo, so I'm gonna have that.
Oh, good.
Did she
Your
include
wife's
Ricky
a-
Martin?
Bill, your wife's a pretty good cook, isn't she?
Yeah, she is. She likes cooking.
When she makes menudo, does she include Ricky Martin?
No, but she met him. She met Menudo when they performed in the Philippines when he was a kid. She actually met Ricky Martin in the band when they were kids. My wife
Does he
was an
remember-
actress. Was an actress for a while back then, so she knew some people a long time ago. But they do them
And
in
how
noodle.
she has fallen now.
They do a Filipino style. They don't use tripe. They use pork, ground pork. So it's like a pork stew almost, like a thin pork stew with potatoes and carrots and onions. You know, it's good.
Yeah, they eat a lot of pork, chicken,
Oh, yeah.
and fish.
East Coast says human liver is the best.
Yeah,
With a nice Chianti.
yeah,
With a nice
and fava beans.
fava beans. You know, well, it depends on the person, I guess. You know,
What's up, Tim Dustin?
you know, my liver might get you drunk.
Yeah, but think about how many people it would feed.
There's lots of foods that are nice that you wouldn't have thought about eating, like cow's heart. That's nice.
Or pig brains.
Cow's heart.
No, I heard you.
Yeah.
Or cow tongue.
And tongue is gorgeous. Ox tongue. Yeah.
But
For a second there, I thought you said fox tongue.
No, ox. And oxtail is nice too.
Mark probably eats a lot of head cheese.
no, Tim, my power dropped out for about 5 minutes because of that storm that's coming in.
I'm not all that keen on cow's feet and pig's trotters and chicken feet.
I used to eat chicken feet, but now they've got too much fat in it, and it's not going to agree with me and my lack of gallbladder.
Yeah.
So I've had to remove that from my diet, sadly.
Oh yeah, that's a shame.
I mean, I got introduced to quite a lot of strange foods from my ex, with her being from the Seychelles.
Mm.
I guess fairly similar kind of food to what they have in the Philippines.
Mm.
Pretty much everything was fish and chili.
Mm. And fish and chili are very tasty.
Yeah, even for breakfast.
Yep.
I'm crazy about a lot of what they make. Too much vinegar. They put vinegar in everything.
Yeah, true.
But what do I like? And I like what do you call it? The cellophane noodles.
Like
The
a
vegetables.
vermicelli.
Mm.
Yeah, no, it's
No, it's a rice noodle.
Okay.
Rice noodles are nice.
Mm.
can't think of what it's called.
My first little ghost pepper harvest. Look at that
Nice.
little guy. Oh, he's a runt. I got some nice big ones on the plant still, but
What are you talking
year,
about,
I
Tim?
think-
My live ended 30 minutes before I left the lobby.
this year I think I'm just gonna grab
Before I
every
left
pepper
my
I
power.
get off the plants and just throw it in one chili sauce. Whatever it comes out like, it's gonna come out like.
It's almost getting time now to harvest the plums off my tree. They'll be nice. Nice
Yeah,
big
my
sweet Victoria plums.
Yeah, Tim, my live ended like 30 minutes before that.
Tim's in the chat.
Mm-hmm.
I'll say hi, Tim.
Yeah, hi Tim. And TJ's there as well somewhere.
Hi, TJ. Yeah, I can't see the
TJ,
chat.
Me either right now.
And Brenda.
What's it cost?
Oh, come on.
On that shit.
Go inside now. Maybe I'll have a bowl and stuff. Take a nap before I go get irritated on all these streams.
The hell, my thing was showing it was ended.
Just wait till he's finished with the jokes to come on.
Yeah.
Doesn't do that
Oh,
anymore. When was the last
that's what I
time you
do.
were there?
At place 14th.
When he puts that freaking puppet up, then I'll come on.
Beaver jokes. Beaver jokes.
I used to start out with all those dad jokes or whatever he was trying to do. He hasn't done that in a while. Now it's just Rocky, Rocky. Hey, Mickey. I'm gonna shout out for somebody's birthday that I've never met.
Yeah, I never heard of.
You guys shut up. I love Bucky.
Hi, girls. Yeah, the girls. Oh yeah.
Actually, it didn't cut out, Tim, but go back and watch it. I didn't click return to lobby. It just cuts out when I was already exiting the bus.
Oh boy.
Hello, Warren.
Well, my crappy lawn has never looked better. So much rain this year. Ugh. Look at that.
Back in a minute. Phone's ringing.
Cold front coming through. Normally August is the month that we don't have to mow the lawn because it's just too hot and dry.
We've been just getting so much rain though. It's growing
Yep.
and growing.
It cooled off here and we're supposed to be getting rain tonight and a little bit tomorrow. Which means I'll be mowing the grass Wednesday when the heat comes back.
Things all beat to shit. Political ad. Time sensitive for my 2016 Ford F-150. No, I'm not buying a. Get more of these ads for what do you call it? Service warranties.
Oh, they want to talk to you about your car's extended warranty?
Yeah, my 8-year-old car's extended warranty.
I don't know if I did or not. Tim, I don't remember if I started it before that or not. I don't know if you're asking me, I don't know. Or unless you're telling me. Hold on, let me pull it up real quick.
Alexa, close the garage door. Oh, something's blocking it. Oh yeah, look at it.
Screw you. Do it yourself.
Well, it started to and changed its mind.
Hmm.
This thing fell over here. Wife gave me this to put in the back of the one of those things to put in the back of the pickup truck.
Bill, does your wife ride with you on the back of the
Oh yeah, we
motorcycle?
caught the last end of it. Yeah, that's right.
Does she
Yeah.
ride me on the bike? She
See
can,
it on there.
but she doesn't.
She doesn't, okay.
I mean, this is set up beautiful for a second person. Especially her tiny little butt, she fits back here nice, you know?
Hmm.
Anybody bigger, I gotta pull the backrest out.
She's not big into motorcycles then, huh?
Nah, it makes her nervous. I bought her this pretty pink helmet. Done it a couple of times and that was it.
Ah,
Which is kind of strange because they do use motorbikes a lot in the Philippines.
Mm.
yeah, but not a big Honda like that, or a Harley.
Oh, all sorts.
Yeah, don't they drive more like mopeds and shit like that over there?
There's quite a few big bikes over there as well. I mean, one of the main taxis is a motorbike with a sidecar.
Y'all hear me?
Which referred to as a tricycle.
Right here.
Hi, honey.
Hello.
Hello, Tim.
Hello, Don.
Good morning.
Don,
Hey, Tim.
Don, Mark,
Howdy.
Joe,
Tim.
Paul, Bill.
How are you, Tim?
Yeah, pretty good.
Wait a minute.
In a minute. How you doing?
Yeah, it's been, I haven't seen you in a long time.
Yeah, long time.
Still in Australia?
Yeah. Always. Oh man, everybody shuts up. Holy shit.
Yeah,
Oh, damn. You sent that rain up here, Don? Cheers, man.
I'm hoping.
Yeah, it's supposed to rain today.
I'm hoping you
tomorrow.
send some of that heat down here.
Hey, Joe,
Rain all week.
it's
Here
printing.
he is.
Hi,
Rod.
Rob.
Hold on.
Rod, sir.
Looking for a
Mr.
picture I
Tim.
just put up here.
Mr. Paul.
You got
Where
new.
the hell it go?
I thought he said Rob. I was like, Rob don't sound like a short little British or Welshman.
Mm,
No, I said Rod.
I'm not printing a Benchy.
Not, why
No,
not?
no. Because they only sent me a small roll of green. They didn't send me black and white. The bastards. They were cheap.
Yeah, all they sent me was a green.
So, no, I'm printing something slightly more useful. So on their creators, whatever, off their website, there's a little 3D print for your spools that sort of clips under so you can put the end through a hole as well. So
Yeah, I saw that. I saw it.
looks like a useful little thing. So instead of printing something that is not useful, I'm printing something that should be useful.
It depends. Benches are quite handy for throwing at people.
Take it off. Let's see if
Yeah,
that's right.
maybe.
Like a rite of passage for 3D printing. Everybody prints a Benchy.
See you guys.
That's exactly why I don't want to print the Benchy.
Okay.
Everybody else does it. But hey, Joe.
Yes, sir.
So I want to print some tire caps for my truck because the Hyundai service guys can't ever fucking remember to
Put them back.
put them back. So I found something that I went, yeah, I want to print this
What you mean, the dust caps?
just for
I saw
you,
those too.
just for you.
I saw 'em.
Is that
Print
dust?
that and put that on my tire cap, and maybe I'll do it in like red. And then when they don't put it back on, I'll go back to the service guy and go, look around your shop for one of these because this is the idiot that didn't put my tire caps back on. You can't miss these because they're completely unique.
Yep.
But I was like, come on, your little service guys are gonna fucking remember me and put the damn tire cap back on.
What do you mean? The dust caps on the valves or the sensor?
Yeah, the
the
valve
valve
cap.
stems.
Yeah, the
Valve
valve
stem
cap.
covers.
Yeah, they every damn time I take it in there, I wind up with one less. It's like, can't you remember to freaking put those things back on after you check the tire or check the air and rotate the tire? Apparently not. So I think I'm gonna 3D print a message for them. I think it'd be kind of cute in red. It's a black truck.
Rotating the tires on new cars is not an easy thing to figure out because they've all got pressure sensors in them now. And if you move the tires around, all your pressure sensors say the wrong tires are down.
Yeah, you're supposed to reprogram them.
3 years, 36,000 miles, them doing the service. Their problem, not mine.
You set it in the reprogram mode or the sync mode, and then you inflate the tires, then you deflate until it honks, and then you set, and you work your way around from the driver's side. Well, at least on Silverado, you'll work from the driver's side front clockwise.
Well, I'm watching the camera. This thing looks kind of okay. I guess I'll know when I take it off. Hey, Joe, is it kind of normal? It leaves crap on as it like figures out what the mat is.
Yeah, sometimes.
I had a big
Yeah,
pile
yeah,
of
it
goo.
does it all the time. It's checking everything and getting rid of some of it so it doesn't get all frayed.
Somehow it was sitting in the middle waiting on me as it was heating up, and I put a pile of goo on there. It ended up picking it up somehow, but I'm not sure where it ended up. It was stuck to the outside of the.
Yeah, it will do that.
I'm like, okay, whatever.
I usually don't get it in the middle. I get it in different spots.
Yeah. I got some in back middle. That looked like it came out. The print looks like it's okay though. So, I mean, it's their stupid PLA. I would hope it would. I would hope when I told them it was their PLA in green that it would get the numbers right.
Yeah.
Do you just always say that it's theirs in that menu?
I didn't even change that setting. PLA is PLA basically.
Yeah, it looks like Pet G is a better product though. PLA is brittle. Pet G is not nearly as brittle as PLA.
Pet G, you gotta have ventilation.
Ah, is that the problem with Pet G? Well, mine's in my bathroom with ventilation in there, so I could just turn the exhaust fans on, so I'd be okay.
You put your printer in the bathroom.
It's in the master bathroom with two sinks. We don't use one side, so it's sitting in there. It's right next to it's literally sitting right next to my master closet, which is also where I put the box with all the spools. It's kind of the only storage that's in the house. Ooh. Print time, 11 minutes. And 2 grams of filament, apparently.
We're not supposed to use electronic
washer.
Well, let me go see if I can get this thing off of that and see what it looks like. I'll be right back.
Hey, Rod, what are you printing? A washer?
Supposed to have sockets in bathroom. Shaver socket.
We've got sockets in bathrooms here.
No,
Must be an English thing.
Yeah. Will you stop barking, dog? And stop leaving huge chunks of bone all over the floor.
So Justin, as of right now, I like the way these sketches feel. We lost Justin. He's
Yep,
not there.
he's go-
I know he's gone.
I'd say the storm might have knocked him out. That's what he was saying a few minutes before that. And another one disappears. No.
Tomorrow in Port Huron, you'll see clouds with a chance of showers, and can expect a high of 73 degrees Fahrenheit and a low of 57 degrees.
Okay, all those pictures are posted. Everything's on the thing. Everything's done from yesterday. Only shot a total of 450 yesterday. Yeah, it seems late. Seems like it's about 7, 8 o'clock. I think I'm gonna make me a new background. It's gonna have something like a big shark in the back, so that when I lean back like this, it looks like it eats. Hey, Paul, my ex sent me a message today.
Yeah,
She said that she's planning a surprise birthday party for my daughter or our daughter
Mhm.
on the 7th of next month
yeah.
because she's turning 30. And I said to myself, "Oh shit, I'm old."
Hmm.
Yeah, my daughter turned 30 last month.
And my baby girl's 30.
Hmm.
Yeah, because my son's gonna be 28. My son's gonna be 26.
Jeez.
I told Justin, he came over yesterday for a couple of minutes and he told me about what's going on with him and his girlfriend, or not so girlfriend, or whatever she is. And I looked at him and said, "Okay, listen to me good. Cut bait. Quit fishing, cut bait, and then go fishing later.
Mhm.
Let it go." Because He's gone over there for the last 2 or 3 weeks. They've been going out, doing all this stuff. And all of a sudden, she doesn't know if she's ready to get back with him after he's done all the stuff she needed at the house. You know, and then she needs some space. And then Wednesday, she texted him and sent him a heart and a smiling face. And he texted her back a few minutes later, hope you're having a nice day. And she said, give me some space. I'd say, you have all the space you want now. I'd be done.
The Creality like printer kit. It comes with files and stuff, but the one thing it doesn't come with, a knife for trimming. Anyways, there's the
That's not
there's
good.
there's the little bugger. So you put the old, you sort of clip it under the wire, and then the loose piece goes through the hole on your spool. It's pretty much what it is.
Come on.
It's a cute little bugger. So Joe, how do I print 2 of them?
What'd you say?
How do I put 2 of them on the bed to print? How do I like copy something that's on the bed?
Do a right click, and it'll say number of instances or something like that. What's it say?
Instances.
Okay, got it.
It says some stupid thing. Hold on.
Let me go back to
There
the
we go.
slicer. Okay.
Where'd it go? Instances.
Yeah, I'm in the
Looking back-
slice.
That's a
I'm
hard
in the
word to say.
slicer, and there's no right click menu.
When
So
did I
you-
say I
when
like?
you- No, when you get to the slicer, put your item in and then right click on the item.
Yeah, I am.
Okay, hold on a minute. I'm gonna put something in there. And you right click on it and it says set number of instances. You hit that and you put 2, and it'll give you 2, then you move them where you want them. We got the same software, so it ought to work.
Yeah, mine's being weird. But mine's throwing a weird error complaining about the sound driver from somebody causing the app to misbehave. Let's see here. Edit, select all.
Donald, what does that mean?
Warren said Don loves beavers. Who'd have thunk it? I'm like, when did I say I like beavers?
Hey, Joe.
Yes, sir.
I figured it out. I got the right click. You look down in the lower left-hand corner.
Uh-huh.
I was on the 3-layer button, not the other button to the left.
Okay. Yeah, you on the already sliced, but I wouldn't do it. Wouldn't do it. And then when you're on that when you're on that 3-layer button, that
Yeah.
little slider that's to the right. If you want to stop it somewhere, you can bring the slider to that point and click on it, and it'll stop it and it'll tell you what you want to do, and you can say change filament. And then you can go back to another point and do it again and set it up like that. So it'll get to a certain area and stop for you.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
That's how I do my red, white, and blue crap.
Well, let me print 3 of these. You know, it didn't want to break from the adhesion on the bed. Didn't seem like it wanted to, it's like it printed a thing, but I couldn't get it to split from.
Yeah, sometimes they do. Well, it depends on the bed temperature.
See, it looks like it's got a, oh, here, it's probably better if I face it this way. It's got a little layer there on the bottom of the thing, but it
Yeah.
doesn't want to split. It doesn't want to split from the print. For some reason, you would think that would peel off, and it doesn't seem like it wanted to peel off. That's what I was
Yeah,
trying to
it might
clean up.
not peel off. You might have to just trim the edges.
Yeah, I was using the
'Cause
file since I don't have
I
a
peeled
knife.
off one time and I peeled it off down to the filler. You know, I said, well, that's how it worked. Because it wasn't supposed to come off.
Okay, slice now. Great. Go print 3 of them. Because, well, I'm going to use them on my spools. Useful little,
I may have to-
useful
I may have
little,
to-
useful
I
little
was
things
laughing
instead
at
of
you.
a Benji.
I was laughing at that little thing you said you had to print. There was nothing to it, like 2 grams.
Mhm.
Because the shelf I printed for the corner shelf has a big opening. So it needs a big screw, right? Or you need a washer that fits in that little opening, with a smaller screw.
Hmm.
So what I'm gonna have to do is print me a couple of white washers to fill in that, get the size right, so that when I do it, I can put a smaller screw in it.
Ooh. Instead of being 11 minutes, it's 30 minutes with 3 of them.
Yep.
I have it printing at normal speed, so. Wonder if I
And that's
should,
what it does. It just doubles time. or
wonder if
triples
I
the
should
time of-
cancel it and change it to fast. Okay. Now the question is, how do I cancel it?
On the bottom is a little square.
Oh, I'm in the camera view.
Yeah, you
Go
gotta
back
get
to
back to the
this.
regular.
Yeah, I'm in the slice.
Actually, you gotta be in the camera view.
Gotta be in the camera view.
In the camera view, and then to the right on the bottom, you should be able to stop it or pause it.
Oh, that little button.
Yeah, little
Yes. Yes, I want to stop. Okay, it's
button. You
finished.
can pause it or stop it.
Yeah, I see.
When in doubt, put the app on your phone and go to the app. It's faster.
Yeah. So this time I'll pick fast. Oh, now wait a second. I picked fast and it took my stupid things off my. It wiped my model out.
Yeah, you gotta just reslice it. It got it off the slice. You gotta reslice it when you change speed.
No. Okay. Gotcha.
You'll learn. It's not
Yeah,
hard.
yeah, exactly.
It's a lot of repetitive stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It's like going from one screen to the other with 2 monitors. I got to remember sometimes something will pop back over there for me to say, okay.
Ooh, fast saved me 8 minutes.
We
22 instead of 30.
give you time to go to the bathroom and back.
Well, instead of getting 1 in 10 minutes, I'm going to get 3 in 22 minutes.
That's not bad.
I'm not going to complain for something that's. I don't even care what the hell it prints like, as long as it's like semi-close, right? These are just freaking clips for the spool, so who cares?
Yep.
It could have runs, blobs, or whatever, just as long as it still functions. Okay, I'll take whatever it spits out.
Well, it makes sense that printing 3 takes 3 times as long as printing 1 because it's got to use 3 times as much.
Yeah. You're right. Which is why I came out at 30 minutes. Actually, it was just a smidge under 3 times because it was 11 minutes and something.
Yeah, about a year and a half ago, before I had the printer, I bought 2 corner shelves that I needed to get something on a corner of the room and get it out the way. And the 2 shelves on the ones that I found that were reasonable were on Amazon for about $14-15 for 2 of them. I printed that one off yesterday in an hour and 30 minutes. And it's better than the ones I've got on the wall that I paid for.
Well, I think the next thing I'm going to print after I print these. Do you clean it after you switch filters? Or is just extruding it enough to force the old crap out?
I've never cleaned it. I just, when you extrude it, I let it run till the other color comes out total.
Got it. Okay. That makes sense.
The only one I ever had to clean was the one that kept jamming up on me.
Mm-hmm. Well, I would say my TPU shouldn't jam because it's been sitting in the dryer. It's at 15. It's at 15 humidity. It's freaking dry. So that shouldn't end up being much of a problem.
Hey, Joe, I'm gonna run and catch a ship real quick.
Okay, okay, I'm gonna drop out. So
You
who else
got it,
wants,
Joe?
if you want to continue on, I'm dropping out.
Yeah, I can stay here.
Okay, I'm dropping out as well.
Okay, Dominic.
Bye
Well,
bye.
unless you
Later.
guys want to shut it down.
Nah, I need to print a GPS thing for my Nazgul, Joe. To replace my GoPro mount.
Go catch your ship. We'll be all right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bye bye.
See you later, Dominic.
Hey, Dom.
I swear I heard the thing running, but it doesn't look like my video view is updating. My video view looks frozen.
Time is it? That's on tonight, isn't it?
Ever had your video freeze up, Joe?
Yep.
What do you
Had it
do?
where the
Just
video,
wait?
Wouldn't do it.
It wouldn't do the print?
Yeah, I had a
Or
video one time, it wouldn't read the video.
Hmm.
So it was unavailable. That's what it told me.
I thought I heard it moving, but I never saw it on the video feed is completely frozen. Oh, actually, no, that's not true. It's not heated. The bed is 1 degree off. It's at 64. There it goes. 65 Celsius. It should start moving.
So I put out a video this morning. It said going fly through that rusty tugboat, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I was out there with Johnny. And I mean, I was getting close to that tugboat, going closer and closer, but I was in a constant high wind velocity warning.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah, I wouldn't go through there with high winds.
It was pushing me all over the place. So I just kept getting closer and closer. And it looked like I was going to go through, and I went around it. I mean, I was missing the edges of the tugboat by maybe a foot. You can see how close I was getting. And I decided, nope, not doing it. So the last time coming through, I said, nope, with this high winds, I'm gonna wait for another day. Like that. Johnny just commented. He said, the only thing I didn't see on the video was that part of the video that says you flew through it.
Yeah. Lower left of the camera view
I don't
is a
see
play
is that
button.
part in the video. That's what he said.
Mm-hmm. Being a smart ass. I got
Clickbaited
it.
him. Yeah, because I got it looking like I'm getting ready to go through it. And
Well,
I
reply
never
back
did.
and tell him stop blinking. You'll see it.
Said you missed it. You missed it, Johnny.
You missed it.
Come on,
Don't
John went
blink.
through it twice. You didn't see that? I tell you what, if I'd have had the original Levada, I could have probably gone through it.
Yeah.
Because the original's got a little more strength. And the best part, right? This is the best part. After I was coming back, and I'm flying back to me, about 3 crows come flying out of, not crows, swallows, little swallows, come flying out of the tugboat. So they were inside there. So I'm wondering if they got a nest up in there.
Oh, could be. That wouldn't surprise me at all.
Yeah, if you come through there with that, they might come up and hit you.
So I went flying today, obviously with my FPV drones. I'm flying around. I only flew like 8 back. Actually, I didn't have them that many charged. I charged some when I got there. Get to the last battery, zip it around. And at this one spot, I kept reminding myself, God, you gotta look out for the wires. So what did I do on the last battery? Ran smack into the wire. But at such but here's the kicker. At such a perfect angle that it shot the drone backwards like a rubber band. I hit it dead. I must have hit it just like dead on, and the drone bounced backwards. It was fun. It was
Wow.
kind of funny. The goggles. The drone ended up kind of like this, going backwards, and I don't know.
Yeah.
I just didn't quite. I guess I was in shock from hitting the wire, so I didn't really try to save it too much. But it basically landed. Is pretty much what it did. It wasn't really a crash. And I went over and picked it up. But I was just like, how the hell did I hit that wire so square that the drone bounced backwards? Didn't flip it. Didn't not just boink, boink, right off a wall. That was kind of hilarious. At least it didn't flip the drone and drop it from 30 feet up in the air. Yeah, I'd only broke a prop, so yeah, whatever. But yeah, after being really close to those wires a few times, I finally hit it. It was like, oops. And part of the area where I fly was it was a lake. And I'm sitting there going, Jesus, why is this part flooded out over here? And then I realized, oh shit, we had that hurricane come through, and up here from St. Augustine to Jacksonville, they got shit tons of rain. So that's what it was. It was still all the rain that they got from the hurricane. And we didn't get nearly that much. And that place is about 25 miles north of me. Made all the difference in the world. Looks like I had a string, but the print had ran over it, probably melted it. Like I said, I don't really care on these things. It's like, whatever. We'll see what it looks like printed fast instead of normal. And if I was going to do precision, I'd put the 0.02 on to do precision. That's probably what I'll do. Anything that I print with the silk is do the 0.2 and print it in precision, because you really want the silk to be as shiny as possible. I'm just not sure what I'll print. I'll figure it out. Actually, I think I need to go check something and make sure my damn cat isn't staring that thing down.
Get Joe to send you a duck.
I need to send him the duck print. Well, tonight while Art and them are on, I'm gonna make the buttons that I gotta make for all the packages. Put those in there. Get that out the way. And then sometime, depends on how fast I get those done. Those are relatively simple. If I get those done fast enough, I'll make the yard signs and the heads on the stick. Get those out the way. And then tomorrow I'll get the D packages set up with the trading cards. I've got about 6 of those. And once I get all that out the way, sometime by tomorrow night I should be able to place the order.
I don't think he'll go near it.
Right now, my order with everything that they paid for so forth, my cost is $852.72. A lot of money to pay for getting pictures done.
Yeah, it's a bit.
That's going on my credit card. But actually, it's going on my Venmo credit card because I'm gonna use my Venmo credit card. Most of the money comes in Venmo, and just pay it back through that.
Mhm.
Makes it easier because it tells me all my breakdowns. I like my profit margin. My profit margin is looking better and better.
I'm just going to say there must have been plenty of money went in before it goes out, though.
Oh yeah. I'll put it this way: my profit margin, when this is all said and done, is going to probably be about 12 grand or 12,000.
That's pretty reasonable.
But that's for the whole season, you know, for all the pictures.
Uh-huh.
Because I got a lot of freshman moms right now telling me they're going to order the packages, and usually I have 2 or 3 freshmen. That's it. And it sounds like I might be getting about 6 to 10.
Mm-hmm.
So if I get 6 to 10 freshmen, all that is pushing it later and later. If I do another couple of years, they'll come guarantee it, you know. Because I've got what you call it. I got one of them that I've been shooting her kids' pictures since she's in the 7th grade.
What that noise is.
That's pretty good, that, you know, because that's about 1,300% profit.
Yeah, pretty good profit. Yeah, you see, most of that profit is not in the picture cost. Most of that profit is the $250, and all I'm giving them is a JPEG.
Yeah.
And I got some of them that want pictures too, and they'll tell me, I know I can print them, but I know you can do a better job. So what would it cost to have some printed too if I want them? And what I usually do with them is I'll tell them, I'll give y'all a special rate and I'll stick it on their site. So when their pictures are uploaded, they want to purchase a picture off of it, like a 4x6, I'll charge them $2. Normally a 4x6 is $5. You know, and I'll break down pricing like that. Like it'll be $7.50 for 8x10. Normally it's 15. I'll give them 50% off because they're already buying everything else.
Yeah.
And I don't mind that because an 8x10 cost me $1.36.
Yeah. I can't see the use in doing a 4x6 though.
Well, a lot of people want it. They're gonna make little books, you know.
Make an album. Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of them making little albums. I got one dad a couple of years ago. His son played basketball, and his son played baseball. He's a pitcher, and he played basketball. He was a center, and the dad's got a business. The senior year, the first order he sent me in after the regular pictures, after the poster and the pictures, the first order I got from him was like $380. And I looked at it, it was all 8x10s. So I printed 8x10s off. About a week later, I had a $200-something order for 8x10s. So I asked his wife, I said, what's going on? Well, he's making Remy a book. And he's going to put an album together with 8x10s. He comes up to me next week, he orders another $300, right?
You only get one picture per page doing it that way.
No, we're talking $15 8x10, $300 worth of orders. $300 each week.
I'm just saying that an 8x10, you'll only get one picture.
Yeah, it's one on a page. So he comes up to me and he says, yeah, I was planning on doing one book for Remy, but your pictures are so damn good. I'm now on my second one. Like that. And I said, we got a long season. That sucker between softball, the mom said, just let him go. Let him do it. Because they had a business, they made money. He said, let him do it. He's doing it for his son. His son's leaving. He's doing it for him. That's what he said. They said, right? So when it was all said and done at the banquet, the end of the year banquet, when they were out there, I'm standing, I had looked at what he had spent. It was like $4,800, maybe. A little more than that. I walked up to him and I handed him the disc with all the pictures of Remy through the year. Because when he started doing that, I went back and got all Remy's pictures and put them on the disc. Started adding them. So everything he bought and everything that Remy did during the year that he didn't buy, he got all the pictures. And I handed it to him. And it was nice and printed on the label, the whole works. He looked at me and he said, "You know how much this means to me?" He said, "I can't believe you gave me that. I can't believe you spent $4,800. You know." It was like,
I could have bought him all second-hand car for that.
that's the ship he's chasing right there. He actually didn't say a ship coming down. He said it was a boat coming down, didn't he?
I don't know.
I may end up using Pet G because it seems like more of the clear is Pet G for whatever
Yeah.
reason.
You were on this morning, huh, Mark?
You what?
You were on this morning, right?
Yeah, I was on this morning.
Yeah. Yeah, I bought those a pair of shoes, those Skechers.
Skechers.
Went and put them on. I mean, my foot slid in them. It's like I'm not getting squeezed. And when I walk, it's a whole different feel.
Uh-huh.
And they actually come up high enough on my ankle to where the spot that hurts on my ankle, it covers.
So you're happy about that?
I don't know yet because I've got them on right now and I'm just sitting here. I walked around a little bit with them.
Yeah.
I should have went and grabbed them and left. I went and looked at the shoes they had. I think I should have went in there and looked at all the other ones first because they had a lot of slip-on Skechers. And I kind of like the slip-on types.
Mm.
You can 3D print flip-flops.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
That's not gonna.
But you need a pretty damn big print bed.
Yeah, they actually have a croc you can do. Depends on the size of your foot. I could print them for my granddaughter.
My foot is way too big. Let's just put it that way.
Yeah, Night Train printed some Crocs, didn't he?
Yeah.
Got to have a big print bed for that.
If I had the TPU, I'd print her a set of Crocs. And I put on there, Grandpa loves you, or Papa loves you.
Oh, let's see what other little useful thing. Oh, I know what I need. I wonder if somebody created one. Oh, there's a bed scraper, but I got a bed scraper. I got two bed scrapers, a plastic one and a metal one.
Yeah, I've got one with a stainless steel blade and one with a ceramic blade.
I want to print a bottle cap opener. I can't ever seem to find the damn thing when I need one.
Yeah.
So why not print 3D print 4 of them? So there's always one someplace.
Don't forget that jar lid opener.
Holy crap. I wonder if you could get in trouble for this. Of course, they do 3D print guns. Somebody has a print for a blowgun.
Yeah.
It says 110 mile an hour plus. Holy crap. Thing's lethal. Is that even legal?
Yeah.
Don't you have to register with the government for creating a deadly weapon?
Well, you don't need a license for an air gun, do you?
No.
Until
But the plastic guns, the plastic one-use bullet guns, the feds are worried about.
Yeah.
Okay. How come there's not that many prints on their freaking...
I remember an episode of CSI where somebody got shot and there was no exit wound, but they couldn't find the bullet. Turned out he'd made his own bullet out of frozen meat. So it went in and then just thawed out a piece of meat.
Hey,
This guy
Joe,
three-
that's the tall masted ship I went to go get. Right there.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
a sail.
That's what you went after?
I went all the way down there and I didn't take my controller.
What are you like?
My controller was plugged in over here.
Come on, Paul.
I'm getting too old for this crap.
Dang.
Write a big list and stick it on your door
Yeah.
so you can see it as you go out.
That's easy for you to say, but I don't check any list. I didn't even take my phone with me. And usually that's hanging around my neck. Here it is here sitting on the desk.
And Joe, they have toolkit holder clamps that sits on top of your printer
Yeah,
to hold the
sits up on the
toolkit.
top. I saw that.
I like, that's a pretty novel idea.
Yeah, I thought that was pretty cool.
Yeah, I would agree. Those build plate guides look interesting too. Semi-useful. Yeah, I don't want to do a benchy. I want something that's useful for me at the moment. I'm sure someday I'll print
There's a
benchy.
good picture of it, Joe.
I know. I was wondering if that was the one.
Nice boat.
See if they do something that will stand there and hold a circuit board while you're soldering it.
Yeah, I look for there's several soldering things that you
Yeah.
can get on those sites.
Normally, you would use one that was metal with crocodile clips on it.
Yeah, I got that. I wonder what color I'm gonna do the stupid valve cover or the tire valve thing. I should do it in red, but the only red I got is that TPU red.
Yeah, I know, Brenda.
That's too bad, Paul. It looks like that would have been an interesting video.
Oh, it would have been a great video.
You get it when it comes back, won't you?
Well, it depends upon what time of day. It depends upon where I am.
And, and whether it does come back, yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Paul, what else do you get to do besides go fly drones around ships?
Well, take
has to
care
go
of the
with-
house, take care of Mia, whatever.
You don't need to sleep. You'll get
Yeah.
plenty of
Eat-
sleep in
eat
the
Boston
not too
cream.
distant future.
Yeah, he has to go and buy Boston creams.
Yeah.
Well,
get
yeah,
Boston
okay.
cream,
That
get
one
my
I'll
ice
get. That one
cream
I'll
yeah.
I'll give you. Gotta get the Boston
Can't
cream.
say he goes to buy Pepsi because he has that delivered.
Yeah, Brenda, I know.
Yeah, Joe, I was looking at that tube. Gonna have to, in order to put that new tube on there, gotta figure out how to run it through the one side, because it looks like it runs through that side.
Yeah.
I'll say it doesn't look quite as straightforward as I thought it would be.
I wound up, when I moved my printer, I put it in back of me. When I put the other monitor in,
Mm-hmm.
I had to actually take the thing from vertical to horizontal.
I saw that it was horizontal.
Yeah. And it actually works pretty good.
To me, it looks like the vertical would probably be easier for it to pull the spool.
But what
But
I like about it being where it's at, I don't have to stand up to change anything. I just turn around with this thing and fix it.
there you go.
So that makes it a lot easier.
Sure.
Yeah, you see, I like when somebody buys the high res from me. Like I got just a guy standing there when meeting the skippers that they were introduced. $15. You could have the high res JPEG and I give you another one, a smaller one. I make about $14 profit, $14.37 profit on each one of those. I don't mind making a fast $28 on two of them.
Well, I need to go pull my 3 spool things off.
Shoot, I got
Yeah, I know.
Oh, stop it. I don't want to hear it.
What's the pupper saying there, Joe?
Well, she probably used the paper.
Mark, are you still here?
Yeah.
Okay. And Rod, are you still with us?
I think he just nipped to his printer to take
Yeah, he's
the
changing his filament or
Working
something.
on his printer.
Where in the world did this order go?
So Joe, what are you working on? You still working on the stuff?
Yeah, I'm just getting orders logged in.
Ah,
I had a couple of orders come in today, getting them on my spreadsheet before I lose them. Because tomorrow I'll be sending in all the freshmen that are done will go in tomorrow. And some of the ones I shot yesterday are buying pictures now. One of them said the picture came out great, and all of this. So, all it's about. You got to get that marketing right.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm getting people from the Meet the Skippers. So they'll come out, and I took a picture, like I said, individual, when they just like come out to the crowd, stop, take a picture, go. I've sold 4 already, the JPEGs at $15 a piece. It don't cost me anything. So I've made $60 yesterday just on that, and there'll be more because they'll start going. The cheerleaders will go through them. The mom that they own the Chili's, I've got about 5 pictures of her kids. She'll probably buy all 5. That's 75. So I'll probably make $300 or $400 just on that.
Do you just send them the JPEG in an email?
That's all I do.
Nice and easy then, isn't it?
Yep. Very easy.
Forget to film it out. I just do retract.
Yeah, hit retract and it will, don't pull on it. It'll come out on its own.
Okay.
in other words, it auto rewinds.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
So if you pull on it, that's when you break it and clog it up, right?
Yeah.
I have done it.
But it's not going to push it all the way through the tube. It's
No,
only
it
going
won't
to push
push
it
it all
up
the way
out.
through.
It's only
It'll get it
pushing
to
it
where
up.
it's loose.
Right. Do I have to push
It
the
gets you-
button? Do I have to push the button and then pull it?
I used to push the button, but found out you don't need to.
Okay.
You don't need to push the button
So-
when you put it in.
So when it's done, all I should have to do is just pull it.
Once it's out of the extruder, it should be loose. Yeah.
Okay, now I got to figure out which one of these dumb files I need to print.
It was
think
like
all-
right, it
all-
was like my wife. It was like
all
my
the
wife
bu-
always had to push a button first before I could put it in.
Mm-hmm.
The button just loosens the clamp, doesn't it?
So she's the one that taught you not to pull it out,
The
right?
rollers.
Okay.
I'm not gonna go there.
So are your extruders next to the head then?
I can't go there, Paul, because even if I put up my disclaimer, it wouldn't
Yeah,
work.
your disclaimer, yeah.
Because the
Disclaimer wouldn't even work.
extruders on mine are up on top of the bar at the top. So they actually push it right the way down the tube to the head.
Yeah, try to stay ahead of these orders coming in. As they come in, putting them right on the spreadsheet. And then once I get on the spreadsheet, I move the fold over to 2024 sales. So I get it off of the email. So that when another one comes in, I know it's the next one in line. And that is starting to pop in because they know it's getting to the point I'm getting ready to place an order.
And how often do you have to place orders?
Well, I'll place the order, like I said, Sunday I'll place the first order. That's the freshman team because all it is, I told them I'm sending those out a week early. Anybody that still hasn't done the varsities, and the reason I'm holding back on the varsities is because we just did the team pictures and all the group pictures.
Yeah.
I'll give them another week to order those pictures into it. And then next Sunday, I'll go ahead and order that group, all of that, all the varsity, all of the signs, all the heads, all the fat heads, get all of that done. And then that following Monday, if somebody orders, I'll send it in individual, but they're paying $10 shipping.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'll send them in individually. Most of them, when they come on, all I gotta do is press a button and it goes right through. But they're paying the shipping. Right now, they've ordered, they save $10 shipping. But I'll have orders all through the year. But all of a sudden, I'll get $100 worth of orders here, $50 worth of orders here, and most of them are 4x6s, like I tell you. unless it's a crazy like somebody's having a good game, they might buy 5 or 6 of the JPEGs because they've never signed up with.
It's a bit naughty that charging you extra postage until
if I don't have an order, a $50 order or more with National School Press, it's got to be a $49.99 order or more. They charge me $9.99.
They should be able to add it on to an existing order until that order is actually finished printing.
Nope, won't touch it.
That's not fair.
I've actually one time put in an order and missed something on the order and sent it in. It cost me $10. That's why I go through one. I turn everything off and go through one at a time. I'd rather spend 2 hours concentrating on it than 3 hours watching TV and concentrating on it and missing something.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because I print off the list of all the pictures. I'll have a list of all the pictures, and as I put the package together, I'll put a little line by it to know I did it. Make sure I verified all of it's right, and I'll double check names. And I'll tell you, usually I have about 5 to 8 names that are spelled some kind of way, and it's usually because don't you dare. It's usually because of the coach or somebody misspelling a name. One this year.
Yeah, but you do have some weird names over there. I must have times.
And the only name I had misspelled this year, it wasn't a misspell. I forgot to put a space between the name.
Mind you, we have some weird names with the Eastern Europeans and the Asians.
Hey, Mark, I'm gonna jump off. Let Paul know that. I got a couple things I gotta take care of.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay, later.
Paul, Joe's had to go, so if you want, we can close it down.
Okay, we can close it down then. All right, everybody. Hey, thanks for being here. We'll see all of you again tomorrow. Tomorrow morning, 9 a.m. Bye for now.